Today we're here at Robberg Nature Reserve and Marine Protected Area, which is also a World Heritage Site. We're actually here on the site of the São Gonçalves viewpoint, where the first known or recorded Europeans set foot in Plettenberg Bay. In 1630, a ship called the São Gonçalves was on his way back from India to Portugal with a load of pepper. Unfortunately, moist came into the ship and the pepper started fermenting. So on their way, they stopped, anchored here in the bay to do en route repairs. 150 crew members stayed on board and 100 came on land and set up temporary camp. While they were here, they met some of the local Khoi and they traded with them. They traded cattle for copper nails and they tried to fix the boat. But during that period, a storm came through and the São Gonçalves was destroyed, killing all 150 crew members on the ship. The remaining 100 people stayed here for a period of 8 months, during which they used all the wreckage of the São Gonçalves to make 2 smaller sailing vessels. And then 8 months later, they set off to try and get some assistance. The story, unfortunately, didn't have a good ending because these remaining 100 crew members were picked up by another Portuguese ship on its way to Lisbon. But unfortunately, before they could reach Lisbon, they hit another storm and the boat actually sank and not a single person actually survived that ordeal, including the survivors of the São Gonçalves. On the 1st of August 1967, a Greek vessel called the Athena was on their way back from South Africa to Greece, full of tuna, and on their way they struck Robberg Point, or Whale Rock at Robberg Point, tearing open the bow of the ship. The captain gave the orders that they need to head for the beach as the ship was taking in water. They then turned around and they actually beached over here, where the remains of the Athena can still be seen. And it became, over time, an artificial reef for small fish and some tropical fish and bait organisms. Although the Athena finishes its lifespan here in Plettenberg Bay as a fishing vessel, it started off as a corvette and it was built by the British Navy to escort bigger ships in the Atlantic Ocean during the Second World War. And then after the Second World War, it was sold as a mercantile ship, and then later it was basically renamed and became a fishing vessel, the Athena, and ran aground 8 years after it was commissioned as a fishing vessel.